I love how there's just me chilling there on level 19, first prestige, and there's a guy on 10th prestige, level 59. Yeah, Vondi, that's fair. So yep, it's that time again to run around and piss people off with this Argus. This is my first game, so let me off a bit. Let me get my shit together. You guys will know, if you follow me on Twitter, you know that I have tweeted out saying I'm going to book I've booked a skiing trip with FaZe K. So I thought, and you guys always say to me, I mentioned a long time ago, I'm going to start saying stories that happens in my life, as opposed to just random things that happen in free-for-all games. And the reason why I don't really do this is because I'm going to be honest with you, not a lot. I don't know how people with these channels that are evolved like solely around stuff that's happened in their life. Like when you go on the channel and you see every single one of their videos is some sort of insane, crazy story. It's like, how do you have that many interesting things in your life from sitting there playing Xbox, making videos? I mean, yeah, you can talk about the past and what's happened, but I mean, there's only so many, not like one every single month for a year. But anyway, so I do want to talk about his story. So you guys may know that I used to play pretty decent football back in the day. I mean, I'm not bragging, I'm just saying one season I scored 73 goals in the whole league, and that was the top goal scorer in the whole league. Now, if you don't know anything about football or soccer, you know that's a pretty decent score record or amount of goals. Because this team was actually semi-professional and was a proper club, well, I suppose when I say a proper club, it was a real club as opposed to your normal Sunday league team that, you know, is budget off the players. It's not, you have to pay to play, basically. They had a good budget, so I went on about 3 tours. And if you don't know what a tour is, basically it's like you go around, and I went to different countries and played football against, you know, that country's best teams, or that country's teams in the same league or similar leagues to us. A bit like the Champions League. I went to 3 countries: Sweden, Denmark, and I'm pretty sure it's Norway. For some reason I've got Norway in my head. I'm not entirely sure if it's that country, but we'll say Norway just for the purpose of this video. So Norway and Switzerland, or Sweden, sorry, was perfect. That was brilliant. That was good fun. We done really well. We actually won in Norway, or the equivalent to Norway, but didn't do very well in Sweden. In the Denmark tournament, we got into the semi-finals, which is decent because there's a lot of hard teams out there. So we played the semi-finals, which is the day before the last day of the actual whole tournament, because the final will be played on the day after if we won. Unfortunately, we lost the semi-finals, so that means we had a day free. So we could have gone and watched the final, but we didn't really want it. Like, we wanted to just go chill out. In the end, we went to an amusement park. Before that, we went. So what I should have explained at the start is there was 3 different groups or 3 different ages of people that went on this tour. There was me, which was the middle age, where I was about 15, 16. I think I was about 15 years old. Then there was the older group, which was about, I think it was 17 to 19. It was a youth team, but it may have been the second team that come with it. I'm pretty sure because there was all youth team there, but I know there was there was 18-year-old there. I know I'm not quite sure why though. And there was younger ones, so you got like from 12 downwards. So on this day we had a whole day free of doing nothing, and the older guys actually managed to somehow get some of the local girls, as we stayed in a school, but we had like a hall. We had the whole hall, so we slept in a hall. So there was about 60 to 100 kids in a hall with sleeping bags. It was the worst. It fucking stunk. I was in the middle tier, so I was kind of like, I wouldn't know the first thing to say to a girl, so I was kind of just in there talking. And the older guys, you know, their kind of, I suppose you could say, banter was different to how I kind of knew it because of my age. So by this point, you can probably guess that it's going to involve them girls. And I'm going to be honest, when did it not actually ever involve girls of some sort down the line? I thought everything was going okay. I was just, you know, I was doing my own thing. I wasn't really that interested, but I was doing my own thing, and I just thought they were, you know, they liked me. But really, they didn't like me. They were just there for the older guys. This is when it started going downhill. I remember this. I have to put my pad down. I remember them saying these exact words. They said, "Where do you live?" And before the guy she was actually talking to, I went, "I live that way," like that. Because I don't know where I am. I'm in the middle of Denmark. I don't know what the fuck I am. And then the second I said that, one of the older guys comes behind me and pulls down my trousers. Now, not just my trousers come down, or pants if you're American, my boxers come down as well. Because we're all wearing like sports stuff, it's all loose, it's nothing's, you know, wearing tight jeans or something like that. Bullshit. Now this wasn't only just in front of these girls, this is in front of people that I have met, I've literally known for 5 days, because when we're back in England, we don't train with them, we train with our own age group. Now, this is where it gets interesting, because if that wasn't enough, we then later on, as I said earlier, we went to an amusement park. Now by this point, the girls, when we were at the amusement park, this was with by ourselves, this wasn't with them. So we're going on this ride, we're queuing up, and I'm with my group of mates from kind of my age group, and there's a few of the older guys a bit behind us, and a few in front. It was kind of, oh, fuck! Basically, they were all over the place in this line, and the same guy, because he knew it got me once, he'd done it again to me, in the middle of this line. Now, this wasn't just in front of, you know, them and a few girls around the football pitch. This was in front of a load of people. Now, I didn't know what the fuck everyone was saying, like, on the locals. But I understood the laughs. I understood that. Fortunately, the second time, only my trousers come down. But it could have been a lot worse the second time round. So if I had a tip for you guys, if you know anyone that's similar like that or prone to doing that, trust me, the way to do it is wear boxers that crush your meat into veg. That is my advice to you guys. Crush your meat into veg. Okay, well, don't actually crush them because you know, if you want to be a father later on in life, I wouldn't recommend that. It's bad advice, I'm sorry. Judging by this lobby, I'll tell you what else is bad advice. Playing free-for-all for a video. Holy shit. Right, so we're going to be finishing the rest of this video over on free run because free-for-all was actually giving me some form of aneurysm and I actually wanted to jump headfirst out of that window there and record it for you guys. Luckily, I was towards the end of my story and this is kind of something that actually, I don't know, it's not even really that embarrassing because it's the people I don't see anymore. It's in a country, the people that I'll never see again. And it actually kind of taught me not to give a shit. Now, I'm being serious. This, obviously, I was at secondary school while this happened. I'm not saying it's a regular occurrence, but kids are kids, and it happened in school, and it didn't, like, I didn't care. Because it was with a group of friends, it's different as to being posed with strangers. That's natural. Everyone is like that. And I also would like to let you know that I haven't actually got past this second part of this free run the whole time I've been doing this. But I hope you guys did enjoy actually kind of this kind of story. I do have a few of them, but I don't have as many as some of these other guys that upload every single day. I don't know how people do that. And if your life is actually that crazy, please tell me what you do to make it that crazy because I don't know. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm going to try and, I tell you what, let me wait until I die. Okay, that lasted 2 seconds, don't worry. Thank you for watching. If you wanted me to do more or not embarrassing, just more stories, I have a few kind of stories I don't mind sharing. Some of them I'm kind of a very, not private person, but I won't just give away any story just for the sake of it. Only a story that I really think are relevant and want to speak about. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. There should have been a video before Trick Shot and Veteran Bots, or there should be a video after this, Trick Shot and Veteran Bots. I don't know why I'm doing this. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.